Imagine, if you will, the year 1831. France is in a period of instability. King Louis Philippe has just ascended to the throne. The country was teetering on the precipice of internal conflict, with political tensions threatening to boil over into full-scale revolution. The monarchy needed a loyal, reliable military force to maintain control and stability. The solution was as audacious as it was unprecedented. The French government made the bold decision to recruit foreign soldiers, men with no ties to the volatile political landscape, men who would owe their allegiance solely to the French crown. These were men from all walks of life, from former soldiers to adventurers, drawn by the promise of a new life, citizenship, and the chance to serve in a professional army. In this turbulent time, amidst the political chaos and uncertainty, a unique military entity was formed. Thus, the French Foreign Legion, a unique military service branch made up of foreign volunteers, was born. The French Foreign Legion quickly found itself in the thick of combat with its first deployment in Algeria. As the Legionnaires set foot on Algerian soil in the early 1830s, they were thrust into a campaign of conquest that would extend over several decades. The harsh desert landscapes and the fierce resistance of the local tribes tested the Legion's mettle, but it was through these trials that they forged their reputation for bravery, resilience, and an unwavering devotion to their adopted homeland. The Crimean War of the mid-1850s saw the Legionnaires in action once again. This time, they were pitted against the forces of the Russian Empire in the harsh winters of the Crimean Peninsula. Despite the brutal conditions and the formidable enemy, the Legion's indomitable spirit shone through. Their heroics at the Battle of Alma and the Siege of Sevastopol are still sung in the Legion's barracks today. Yet it was the Franco-Prussian War in the early 1870s that truly tested the Legion's resolve. Facing a well-equipped and well-trained Prussian army, the Legionnaires fought with the tenacity and courage that had become their trademark. The war was a bitter struggle, with the Legion sustaining heavy casualties, but their resistance in the face of overwhelming odds is still a source of pride. The Legion's early engagements were not without their share of hardship and sacrifice. The men of the Legion, hailing from all corners of the globe, faced adversity with a sense of brotherhood and a commitment to their duty. Their resilience in the face of overwhelming odds, their willingness to endure hardship, and their unwavering loyalty to France became the hallmarks of the French Foreign Legion. The Legion's early engagements also laid the foundation for its enduring traditions. The camaraderie forged in the heat of battle, the pride in wearing the distinctive white kepi, and the relentless pursuit of victory no matter the odds, all took root during these formative years. So, by the end of the 19th century, the French Foreign Legion had already made its mark as a formidable fighting force. This was just the beginning of a storied history that would see the Legionnaires fight in numerous conflicts around the globe, earning their place in the annals of military history. As the world plunged into the chaos of the two world wars, the French Foreign Legion was called upon once more. The Legion, renowned for its resilience and fearlessness, played a crucial role in both world wars. In World War I, the Legionnaires were thrown into the thick of the fray. They faced the grim reality of trench warfare and yet fought with an unyielding spirit. One of the most notable battles they participated in was the Battle of Verdun in 1916. The Legion was subjected to a constant barrage of artillery fire and faced a formidable enemy force. Despite the overwhelming odds, the Legionnaires held their ground, demonstrating their unwavering commitment to their duty. As the world was thrown into conflict once again with the onset of World War II, the Legion rose to the challenge. This time their contribution was not limited to the traditional theater of war. Legionnaires were also actively involved in the covert operations of the French resistance. They played a key role in intelligence gathering, sabotage, and guerrilla warfare, significantly hindering the enemy's war efforts. The climax of the Legion's involvement in World War II came with the liberation of Paris in August of 1944. The Legionnaires fought alongside the French resistance and Allied forces to liberate the city from occupation. The sight of the Legion marching down the Champs-Élysées alongside their comrades remains one of the most iconic images of the Legion's history. Throughout these tumultuous times, the French Foreign Legion faced tremendous losses. Many Legionnaires made the ultimate sacrifice for their adopted homeland, Yet they never wavered. Their courage in the face of adversity and their commitment to their duty was unwavering. Despite heavy losses, the Legion stood its ground, further cementing its reputation for bravery. The end of the World Wars did not mean peace for the French Foreign Legion. No, indeed, the Legion's engagements extended far beyond Europe's borders and well into the mid-20th century. The first of these post-war conflicts was the First Indochina War, which took place in the Far East, in what is now Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. The Legion was deployed to help maintain French colonial rule in the face of a determined independence movement, led by the Viet Minh. The Legion's time in Indochina was fraught with challenges. The jungles and swamplands were vastly different from the European battlefields they were accustomed to. And the guerrilla tactics of the Viet Minh were a far cry from the conventional warfare they had experienced in the world wars. Despite these obstacles, the Legionnaires fought with their customary bravery and tenacity. Yet it was their involvement in the Algerian War, a brutal and complex conflict, that truly tested the Legion. The war was a struggle for independence by the Algerian National Liberation Front against French rule. The Legion was tasked with maintaining order and quelling the rebellion, a mission that put them in the heart of a deeply divisive conflict. The Legion's role in the Algerian War was not without controversy. Allegations of torture and human rights abuses surfaced, casting a shadow over their reputation. These controversies brought into question the Legion's methods and their place within the French military. Yet even amidst these controversies, the bravery of the individual Legionnaires was never in doubt. They were often the first into battle and the last to leave, demonstrating a steadfast courage that became the hallmark of the Legion. The Legion's role in these wars was complex and at times controversial, but its bravery was never in question. This period of the Legion's history serves as a stark reminder of the complexities of warfare and the challenges faced by those who are tasked with carrying out their nation's directives. In recent decades, the French Foreign Legion continues to serve, now in a world vastly different from the one it was born into. The Legion's adaptability is truly remarkable, demonstrating its ability to evolve and maintain relevance in an ever-changing global landscape. With the dawn of the late 20th century, the Legion found itself thrust into new kinds of conflicts. The Gulf War, for instance, saw the Legionnaires deployed to the scorching deserts of the Middle East. Their mission was not just about combat, it also involved the protection of civilians and the restoration of peace in a region torn apart by conflict. The Legion's role in this war showcased its ability to operate efficiently in varied terrains and under challenging circumstances, a testament to their rigorous training and indomitable spirit. Post the Gulf War, the Legion was not to rest. As the new millennium unfolded, they were once again called to service, this time in the rugged mountains of Afghanistan. In this war, the Legionnaires faced a different kind of enemy, one that lurked in the shadows, making the mission all the more challenging. Yet they persevered, displaying the same bravery and resilience that had become synonymous with their name. But the Legion's contributions are not limited to the battlefield. They have been instrumental in peacekeeping missions across the globe, from the Balkans to Africa. They've helped maintain stability in regions marred by conflict, often putting their lives on the line to ensure the safety of others. Furthermore, the Legion has been involved in numerous humanitarian efforts. Whether it's providing aid in the wake of natural disasters or helping rebuild war-torn communities, the Legionnaires have shown time and again that they are more than just soldiers. They are guardians of peace and champions of humanity. Today, the French Foreign Legion continues to uphold its legacy of service, bravery, and resilience. In a world that is constantly changing, the Legion remains a steadfast symbol of dedication and sacrifice, ever ready to answer the call of duty. From its inception in 1831 to the present day, the French Foreign Legion has been a unique force in military history. This band of foreign volunteers, bound by a shared commitment to serve France, have played pivotal roles in wars around the globe. Their bravery and resilience, often against insurmountable odds, have become the stuff of legends. The Legion's diversity, with its members hailing from all corners of the earth, has also been a defining feature. This melting pot of cultures, languages, and experiences has not only shaped the Legion, but also enriched it. giving it a distinct character unlike any other military unit. The enduring mystique and fascination surrounding the Legion stem from its complex history, its code of honor, and its unwavering commitment to the mission, regardless of the cost. The French Foreign Legion, a band of foreign volunteers bound by a shared commitment to serve France, continues to write its story one battle at a time,